that is that. Asabe sọ pé mo bá àwọn kan ra lẹ̀. Wọ́n gba ìwé ilẹ̀. Wọ́n kó ìwé ilẹ̀ fáwọn yẹn. Níwájú Ọlọ́run àti ilẹ̀ ẹyọkan yìí ló wà ní question. Then ilẹ̀ yìí kẹ̀rí nígbà tí woman yìí gbé wá, ó lòun fún mi nínú ẹ̀. Mo wá sọ fún Asabe mọ́ òsò tí yálégbé tó kí ìkọ́lé yìí wá lọ mú 1 plot. Kó lọ develop but mi ò tí ì lọ bẹ̀ bóyá àwọn èèyàn ti ń gbé bẹ̀ o. That is what I told Asabe. Torí right within me, mi ò fẹ́ nǹkan kan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ́. Mi ò fẹ́ lẹ̀, mi ò fẹ́ mọ́tò, mi ò fẹ́ lé, mi ò fẹ́ anything.
So by any small thing, totally my proofs, stunt yẹn. O gba olówó èèyàn. Any small thing you be saying you have someone as old as I am. Tó bá gbọ́ ló bí mi. Tí yàn kan ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sí mi, tí bá délé tí mo lọ sọ fún, ṣé inú ẹ̀ máa dùn sí. Sir, for her to refund the money, ní láti padà sí Nàìjíríà kó tó refund owó náà. Owó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kó dáwó padà. Very simple thing.
Mo ti yọ wọ́n kúrò, mo ti text message ẹ̀ fún láàárọ̀. Take her to EFCC, destroy the woman, let's teach the woman a hard lesson of his life. That's all. Bye-bye. David can go to God about that land. Unless me and you sit on one-on-one. Sir, is it a crime for somebody to say he wants a land? He wants a land. Listen. Then you pointed somebody who wanted to buy land. So the person wanted to sell land. Do I have any crime about that one?
But he said for the past 1 year that he has not gotten the paper.
It could be back 3 million years. Listen, now you are a human being. Don't ever run into trouble that you cannot finish. Then, and don't offend the man of God for you not to be punished with your family. What really happened?
I can hear you, Sam. I'm going.
Yes, you can record it. You can do whatever you want to do because you young boys of nowadays, you don't do things that can prolong your life. You'll be thinking you are smarter than the people you met on this world. Yes, the fact is that Mrs. Akintonde is from me.
But sir, are you threatening me?
No, I'm not threatening you.
Because I'm not involved in this case. I'm just a journalist.
Listen.
I am coming back early next month. Timileyin out my way. But all my back to Marcus. About Betty Titi Obagbo, I know how else to get him to pay the boy. Just trust me. If you come back Timileyin by the way, it means of me and you know so full. Pay I am coming back the second week of April. He will get money. I can even me could there be a paranormal yota.
Yesterday, they gave us the receipt of our 24 plot of land.
Ní àná wọ́n fún wa ní ìwé ìdíje 24
Hallelujah. So, believe me, sir. Marcus Timilehin agbowó ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Marcus. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, àgbà. Owó ilẹ̀ tó san fún àgbà.
Sẹ́rí, mo agree pẹ̀lú yín pé àgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ sí promise. Àní àsìkò tá a wà yìí sí July ó ti pẹ́ jù.
Àní kò ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Nígbà tí kì í ṣe tí ò bá ṣe àìṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà ló máa kó bá.
Ọmọ àgùntàn ta ni mo gbà tálẹ́ni náà tó ń yọ mí lẹ́nu. So tí àwọn ogun ọ̀run bó ṣe kéde kò yọ wọn lẹ́nu. Ká tó rí bí oṣù méjì sílẹ̀ ní owó ọmọ nílẹ̀ wá kó fún un. Wọ́n ti talẹ̀ yẹn fẹ́ lòmíì. Arówó ẹ̀gbà àrígbà wọn àpè kó wá gbà bọ̀ máa wá dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ pé ṣé ọ̀dọ̀ mi lówó ìdíwá jẹ́ mi lórúkọ ẹ̀wà ìjọ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ nígbà yẹn. So bá dẹ̀ tó lóun gbogbo yẹn náà nípa tó ní kí n sùn rẹ̀ for defamation of character ọ̀tẹ̀sà kí ni mo fẹ́ wọn lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ onímọ̀lọ́bẹ lórí. Then tí ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ bá wá ṣẹ̀ lọ́la nǹkan kó máa ṣe sí. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe primary ìdìbò gbogbo ẹ̀hún náà wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe primary Tinubu ló máa wọlé nínú ìwé prediction 2015 ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ pé after Buhari Tinubu ló máa wọbẹ̀ then Tinubu dẹ̀ máa ṣe 8 years.
ẹ̀yin ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣáájú àsìkò.
so ìyẹn ò jẹ́ kí tiẹ̀ tún wà worried pé kí ló torí ẹ̀ wá tó wá bá mi fún.
Even up to 20 plus. Tabani cabinet ní gbé síta, we can do a story on 20 failed prophecy or 25 failed prophecy of Prophet Tibetan. But let me now shock you. In 2015, Prophet Tibetan didn't say any message that Tinubu will win 2023 election. This is the 2015 book. This is the 2015 book. This is the 2015 book. Then in this book, you gave Tinubu 2 prophecies, and prophecies méjèèjì, prophecy ikú. The first prophecy came on page 97. Page 97, and you'll be shocked what the prophet said about Tinubu. Then àìmọye nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe ní àyíká àti àyídà tí mi ò ní fẹ́nu sọ táwọn èèyàn kan dẹ̀ mọ̀ tó ẹgbẹ́ yẹn fúnra yín ò mọ̀. Then mo gbé block, but so ẹ wá dúró nínú cathedral ẹ wá ń ṣépè nàkàfà ẹ ń ṣépè ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ òdì pẹ̀lú ìfàmì òróyàn èṣù ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ òdì pẹ̀lú ìfàmì òróyàn èṣù nínú cathedral tẹ́ni ẹ̀kọ́ fọlọ́hún ẹ̀ ń bínú nítorí pé ajá ntí ẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wòra yín ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tí ó jáde nínú prọ́kàsì ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wò ó sì pọ̀ bíbélì dẹ̀ fi yé wa wípé tí olúwa ní ilẹ̀ àti ẹ̀kún rẹ̀ ayé àtàwọn tó tẹ̀ èdò sínú rẹ̀ ta ní ogogo yìí olúwa tó le tó ní agbára olúwa tó ní agbára lé ogun ó ní ẹgbẹ́rí sókè àní kí wọ́n gbé wọn sókè wọ́n gbé yín sókè ẹ̀yin ilẹ̀kùn ayérayé ilẹ̀kùn olè ilẹ̀kùn àpáàdì ilẹ̀kùn fífagbára gba ń tọwọ́ ẹni gba owó lóhùn kí a gbé yín sókè ẹ̀yin ẹnu ọ̀nà kí ọba gbọdọ̀ Jehovah Elohim, Jehovah Rama, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Sedekono, Jehovah Mahozi, Jehovah Sabaoth kó wọnú ilé yìí wá ta ní ọbọgọ yìí olúwa ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun ọlọ́bọ̀ ogun ẹ má jẹ́ kí ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun bá yín jà Malika èyí tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí drama lẹ́kàn ṣe rí ẹ dá owó yẹn ẹ pé ẹ̀dùn àti òròfin ní ẹ dá owó yẹn padà kí n ṣe pé àwọn rí àgbàlagbà fín ìwà yóò dá rárá ọmọdé gbọ́n àgbà gbọ́n la fi dá ilẹ̀ Ifẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ a fi ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. bó yẹ kó jẹ́ fún ògo celestial ni but ẹ wò bó ṣe wá lọ tó di ògo fún Christ tó di ògo apostolic church London Baba Adebayo saw what you didn't see and that's why he upgraded Kojo Williams and blessed him, and even we used to call him good governance ambassador GGA, but Baba Adebayo has even turned him to a prophet. Ẹgbọ́n nù nǹkan tí Baba Adebayo sọ nípa wọn lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ń preach for the first time in church wọn, and that was March 6. And some other time Baba gave him some very wonderful, insightful prophecy, and that is that on Kojo. Then you said something about Tinubu, because gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ la máa down ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sọ́dọ̀ Tinubu yẹn. There are a lot of things to talk about. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó Timilehin ló jẹ́ kí n wá ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sanwó yẹn fún, because I want to just let people see the falsehood behind your braggadocio, you know. Mo fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn rí i pé irọ́ ló wà ń bẹ̀. You in your broadcast with Benjamin on the now defunct Black Africa TV, you told him that I came to you when you came back from abroad, I came to you that they're going to do primary in 2022. You that even on January 2nd of 2022 was a Sunday. the first Sunday of January, you are still telling us that Tinubu is going.
They just fear God. In the morning, fear God. Olubadan was playing last week at Tuesday, but prophecy is here. Does he run into it or not? He ran into it. He's dead. And he was the one that arranged Igboho and how they got. They left his house and go to Igboho's house. So it's okay. Then Gumi should be ready. Gumi should be ready. Hallelujah. And Obasanjo too should be ready. And the worst one is the governor from Lagos State before. It will be very disastrous. A lot of fights we start. Because Tinubu is going. Because Tinubu is going. Because Tinubu is going. Hallelujah. But don't say I told you, but you heard it by yourself. Hallelujah. We have suffered enough. We have suffered.
You are still telling us that Tinubu will pass away. In several videos, several encounter, you told us that Tinubu will pass away. Even a day before the primary, I think I've done that broadcast. I think we did that with you on the 6th of June. I think that primary was on the 8th of June. Is it May or June? Okay, 2022. The primary, I think PDP primary came first before APC primary. A day before the election, you were still predicting that is either Tunde Bakari and the Senate President, Lawan. Those are the people that they are going to give the ticket to. You are still predicting against Tinubu.
Sir, I want to ask, is there anyone that has never lied or not still lie? Is there anyone ever? Is there anyone pure or clean of lies?
Yes, there is. I've met some, and I'm one of it. I'm one of them too. So when you look at what we have on ground now, we should be thinking about seeing the pastor Tunde Bakari is still relevant. Then the Lawal. So the two of them can be president and vice president.
Okay, the Senate President, Lawan.
Yes. You know he's a Fulani man. Yes, so they will not do, if they give it to Bakari, they're going to give it to Bakari. But they should try, they're going to give him dagger to hold. If Bakari wanted to prove as if he's too brilliant with the law, so they put dagger on the reef.
Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tó ń sọ? Ẹni tí a bẹ́ lórí tó ń jẹnu wúyẹ́. Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ? Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ owó Tìmílẹ́yìn, kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ? Tọ́pìkì wo lẹ̀ tí ì fi sí?
Until when you saw that the guy emerged, or the man emerged during the primary, that you called us again. And you started to change the whole narrative. Then you call him your brother. You call him your friend. Oh, he has won. If you want Martina, he can give you Martina. If you want this, you need to go and celebrate with him. He's the one that brought Buhari. He showed him the way. Now he has been able to bring himself. Oh, then you change the narrative immediately. Then you started saying a lot of things.
Hallelujah. It's because we were badly programmed, we are too wicked. Ọmọ ènìyàn burú o. Àwọn àtàdúró yà ṣe kí ni? Ẹnu wa pọ̀. Oríṣiríṣi ahọ́n ló wà. Human being are wicked. Human being are wicked. Human being are wicked. We are too worse. Then nígbà tí Tinubu ti wà ní politics láti kékeré títí wá di wákàtí yìí táwọn Òṣìbàjò ṣì wà ní school tó ń kọ́ wà lóòkan then àwọn minister for transport Rotimi Amechi tí gbogbo wọn convert sí body log láti fi tipátipá gbé Buhari lé wa lórí ó dẹ̀ ṣeé ṣe but eléyìí sani kólúkúlù lọ́gbọ́n tó lè lò ó dẹ̀ lò ó dẹ̀ ti bọ́ sí. So what do you think we want to do again? So we congratulate Tinubu in 100-fold. Tinubu Omolara, son of the soil. But this my brother called Tinubu. But this my brother called Tinubu. But this my brother called Tinubu. Scheme together. And the man who has been crying everywhere, who has failed 3 times, that is Buhari. Then he said, come. I have solution to your problem. God is God. He used Tinubu to make his dream come to reality. Take your Motina, take your Coke. If you want to lead people to Tinubu to get Motina, Tinubu is ready to celebrate. If you are not there, don't worry.
Okay, sir.
So they were all there.
Okay, sir.
And when you look at the margin, is there anybody who, even the whole mark they made, the whole of them, shows that Tinubu knows this job. He knows this job. So automatically, if the Lord should give him the job to do, don't worry.
So I want to ask, is there anyone that has never lied or not still lie? Is there anyone ever? Is there anyone pure or clean of lies?
Yes, there is. I've met some, and I'm one of it. I'm one of them too.
You that said a lot, you said those things that were people credited you for, then suddenly you change the narrative. Now you now refer that you told me that you have predicted that Tinubu will win election in the book 2025. I have kept quiet for a long time. Iṣẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ti ń pa àwọn ẹ̀rọ mi Ọlọ́run dárí jì mí máa ń dákẹ́ máa kàn máa rẹ́rìn because ó máa ń yà mí lẹ́nu pé kí lẹ́ ń wá kí lẹ́ ń fi irọ́ yẹn ṣe. Gbogbo ìwé yín láti year 2012 títí di 2022 tí mo kúrò lọ́dọ̀ yín even 2023 gbogbo ẹni mo ní and we look at them from time to time. Ẹ má gbàgbé wípé I'm the reviewer. I used to review your book every cycle of launching. I used to review your book and I tell you those that come to pass, those that are nearer to pass, and I know the technicality of how to promote you. Don't forget that there are a lot of prophecy. Even prophecy kan wà tẹ́ sọ pa Ambode pé ó máa win second term because nǹkan tó lè ṣe sí. Ambode failed ni now kò win second term yẹn. Prophecy kan wà tẹ́ ṣe ní ti Edo tẹ́ ní Obaseki ò ní win nítorí pé ó kúrò ní APC ó bọ́ sí PDP Igbo ti lose.
Because we were badly programmed, we are too wicked. Ọmọ ènìyàn burú o. Àwọn àtàdúró ya ṣe kí ni ẹnu wa pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ahọ́n ló wà. Human beings are wicked. We are too worse. Kí ló dájà lẹ̀? Ẹ lé àwọn agbèrò kúrò ní bus stop. Olófàjà láàrin gọ́vùnà tó wà ń bẹ̀ Obaseki àti Oshimole. Dẹ́mọ́ ṣe ń ṣe Èkó godfatherism ni wọ́n ní kàn yọ kúrò ń bẹ̀. But ó ní ìbùkún ní fún ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ tó fi ọgbọ́n ṣe iṣẹ́ ìríjú ẹ̀. Obaseki could have even danced to their throne. When you have the back of the rifle, is that you have the gun. He was holding them out and telling them I will show them. Result will come from Aso Rock. The result of a Edo governor is ready. It's with INEC. The result is what is ready. Ìbò tó hàn tí ìdíyẹn tó ń dó àti ti Edo result ẹ̀ ti ready wọ́n ti print ẹ̀. Ó ti wà ní envelope. Wọ́n máa mú lọ. Obaseki ìbá lọ mú fárífárí. Ìbá lọ mú rèké kópò mọ́ kúlíkúlí. Ṣùgbọ́n o, natural death can come before them. Obaseki has made the grievous mistake of his life. And that is Judges 13 from verse 20 to the end. He could have just bowed down. How many of his family has been governor before? If their family has a good reputation, no problem. It's their father, but not you. Any good news or bad news will only be in the air for 3 months. Ọ̀rọ̀ rere, ọ̀rọ̀ burú, wọ́n fi bàyẹ̀ jẹ́, wọ́n fi tún ẹ̀ ṣe. Wọ́n máa dán bá sọ́sọ́sọ́sọ́ òpin ẹ̀ oṣù mẹ́ta.
Bàbá Ìgbèjì tó jẹ́ babaláwo ó wà láyé ńgbà yẹn. Bàbá Ìgbèjì sọ pé Obaseki máa win báwọn alágbára máa ṣubú.
So Ondo and Edo governorship election. Each time I predict, they always turn it. The time I will speak in parable. This time I will speak in parable. Ondo and Edo governorship election will spring surprise. The mighty will fall down.
Mean the mighty will fall down in Edo and Ondo election. Right now, you've seen all the problem between the Godfather himself and some people call him Godfather, but he has been decimated. He has been decimated in Edo State. That is Adam Oshiomhole and his godson, Governor Godwin Obaseki. You've heard the way people have been going around. Recently, Governor Obaseki has been going around. We learned that he went to meet Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the national leader of the party. We also learned that he made a strategic visit to President Buhari and all that. And yet, it appears that Oshiomhole has been saying they are going to do direct primaries, I think so, in Edo, and the governor said no. And there's been all sort of political imbroglio in that state. And just recently, the governor also brought out Pastor Izeyamu, who he described as a thief some years ago when that one was in PDP. That was the former SSG of the state, who was also a gubernatorial aspirant in the last election between Obaseki, APC and PDP. So, sir, do you think Oshiomhole is going to win all this magic that is being sprung in Edo State?
I will not say anything concerning the Oshiomhole, because if I tell anything, they will turn it. It will be like that of Bayelsa. The mighty will fall down, Jakarta. They will not see hell. I mean, they will see hell of this thing. So all this one they are saying, Oshiomhole this and that, Oshiomhole will fail totally. That's why you have a witchcraft mama where they do all this thing. That one has passed. It's a long time. So what God has told me is a different to all those one they are saying. It's Kabbalistic magic writing. It can be understood that those who know about Kabbalistic magic writing. Jakun, Ilya, Walika, Waili Sakaba, Walimalia Sakabaka.
Obaseki ò ní win. Eventually Obaseki win. Abayin tọ́jú fídíò ẹni now. Gbé síta. As somebody might win second term, could win second term. There are a lot of other videos, more than 10-15 videos starting 30 so pé nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀. In fact, up to 20 plus. Tabani Kabres ní gbé síta, we can do a story on 20 failed prophecy or 25 failed prophecy of Prophet Tibetan. But let me now shock you. In 2015, Prophet Tibetan didn't say any message that Tinubu will win 2023 election. This is the 2015 book. This is the 2015 book. This is the 2015 book. Then in this book, you gave Tinubu 2 prophecies, and prophecies méjèèjì, prophecy ikú. The first prophecy came on page 97. Page 97, and you'll be shocked what the prophet said about Tinubu, because he told you now in the broadcast that
money mi ò lè jí now. So immediately eléyìí tó yẹ kó fara balẹ̀ àṣàbẹ́ tí ó ti gba ẹgbà sára ní tiẹ̀ ó wà nù fídíò yẹn.
ìyẹn journalist tó máa ń gbé ìròyìn
jáde tẹ́lẹ̀. wọ́n wá bá mi bó ṣe wá bá mi náà wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe primary bí tiẹ̀ ṣe wá rè o wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe primary ní gbogbo ẹ̀hún náà wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe primary Tinubu ló máa wọlé nínú ìwé prediction 2015 nínú ìwé prediction 2015 nínú ìwé prediction 2015 ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ pé after Buhari Tinubu ló máa wọbẹ̀ then Tinubu dẹ̀ máa ṣe é tiẹ̀.
ẹ̀yin ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣáájú àsìkò.
so ìyẹn ò jẹ́ kí tiẹ̀ tó wà worried pé kí ló torí ẹ̀ wá tó wá bá mi fún so gbàdá dẹ̀ máa fi dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ primary Tinubu win so ó wá kó tún padà pè mí pé primary tí wọ́n ní Tinubu máa win Tinubu ti win o. Then inú ibẹ̀ ni mo ti bàjá ó ń pe Tinubu àtàtìkù ní bad bread so ó exonerate Obi. What are you talking? Tinubu is tested and confirmed in Lagos State.
After the launching, Tinubu might have started. Asabe came to me. He said, sir, they are going for primaries in Abuja
I said, I just came back from abroad. He said people wanted to hear who is going to win. I said, prediction 2015 said, go and bring it on the table. Prediction 2015 said, Tinubu will be the next president after Buhari. Prediction 2015 said, Tinubu will be the next president after Buhari. Prediction 2015 said, Tinubu will be the next president after Buhari. After what? After Buhari. Then when he now become the president, in 2018, they said Tinubu will win, APC will win. But there's going to be terrible problem. Come 18, I think 15, what? So there's going to be terrible problem, Asabe. It has been predicted before. You can go and use the book. I only know, sir. People wanted to see you when you are saying it. Then I came to Baba's parlor. I will show you the video. So then I revealed to them that the primaries they are going, Tinubu will win. Then when Tinubu win the primary, Tinubu will win the president of the whole Nigeria. So then from there, Asabe was bittered. He called Tinubu a bad bread. He said Atiku is a bad bread. Tinubu is a bad bread. I said, how can you call a human being a bad bread? Asabe, if you wanted to be president, or you wanted to go into politics, leave blogger. This is your blogging work. Go and join and go and tell it, go and contest it. You didn't have the money. Poor people talk about things from their mouth. Don't ever. Tinubu will win. And if you know you are not pleased with it, you can go back to your state. You are from Kogi state. You are not a Yoruba person.
But let me now shock you. In 2015, Prophet Tibetan didn't say any message that Tinubu will win 2023 election. This is the 2015 book. This is the 2015 book. This is the 2015 book. Then in this book, you gave Tinubu 2 prophecies, and prophecies Mileji, prophecy Ikuni. Okay, this is page 97. Asuwaju Bola Tinubu. Page 97. You see, you are going to see it as we screenshot it. He said, the first thing he said, you need to be winding up and put your house in order because you are getting to the grave. That's the first line. Ṣé ẹni tó máa rule ní 2023 ló máa sọ kó fi ilé ẹ̀ kó put ilé ẹ̀ lọ́dà because it's getting close to the grave. Ṣé ẹni tó fẹ́ rule in 2023 náà ló ti ń get closer to the grave. Remember that whatever has a beginning must surely have an end. You have never had a Canadian visa and you claim that you graduated from a college in Toronto, Canada. The end of this barefaced deceptions is at hand. The Lord said you should apologize to your first wife, whom you abandoned long time ago with her son. Remember that she stood by you in your trying hours. The Lord said you should show a deep sense of remorse over the way you handle Lagos state matters. A number of your properties will be revoked, and what you did in secret will be made open after your death. Stay away from free ladies. Stop forcing candidates on the people. Allow the citizens of Lagos to pick wherever they want to govern them. For progress in Lagos, pick your next governor from Epe constituency and the deputy from Badagry. Of course, that year was the year they picked somebody, so he was so happy. On time, even on son or she. But you gave Tinubu prediction that he's going. He should put his house in order. But today now you are telling the world that you told Tinubu in 2015 that he's going to rule in 2023. Lagos citizens are sick and tired of Muslim governors, so let them choose for themselves. All the local government chairmen you considered are not working, but only wasting money by traveling abroad with their children, wives, friends, and in-laws. Free the state and allow the people to decide. Also, the atrocities you and the party committed to the people will be used against your candidate and party in the next election by opposition party. What Fashola did to the commercial motorcycle riders, Okada riders can never be erased in their memories because the policemen maltreated them and seized their Okada within the street, and this art of law made some of them to be jobless and join various immoral societies. The beautification and amenities in Lagos State end at Maryland, while those in Ketu, Mile 12, Ipaja, Alakoko, Ikorodu, Agege, ACs are left in abeyance. Local government you constituted in Lagos is okay in the sight of those who advise you, but it will be cancelled after your death. You will be given the opportunity to pick vice presidential candidates. You should not be in a hurry in doing this. Consult the prophet of God and present your candidate to Chief Olusegun Obasanjo for his piece of advice. You should be careful if you are to pick from Ogun and Oyo State, so as not to pick a fellow that will put the country into trouble. That is the message on page 97 for Tinubu. Then you went again, I think page 101, the second message, page 101 again, because I think you are obsessed with Tinubu that year. You are obsessed with him. Either it's a typographical misplacement or you are just obsessed with him. This is still the same 2015, 2015 prediction, 2015 prediction, 2015 prediction. Now, after predicting the first phase of your predict life, the Lord showed me your historical background. For instance, from birth till now, the Lord said, if you can struggle to this level on the surface of this earth, you must not miss heaven. You need to be careful and conscious because some people around you now are fake. Be ready to tell yourself the truth. Give honor to those that deserve it, either dead or alive. Beware of Obasanjo. In the other prediction, he told him to consult Obasanjo before he take decision on certain candidates or deputy for president. But now again, he said, beware of Obasanjo, Council of Obas and Elders in Yoruba land. And in some other broadcast, he will tell Tinubu to go and beg the Yorubas to go. But here now, he said, beware. So you can see, the confusion. Now, be conscious and be yourself, because for head, be careful of all the Jebu kings. Okay, that's where that one ends. From 1012 to the next page. That's 2015 for Tinubu. Then you now said in 2018, you also said it, that APC will win and APC will come back. Blah 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 blah. Let's see what he told Tinubu in 2018. Let's see what he told Tinubu, because you see all these things. Gbogbo nǹkan báyìí a gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ káyé mọ̀ pé nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ kọ́ leléyìí o. Ìgbà tí ẹ rí pé Tinubu ti win primary ní June 8 ní gbogbo ẹ̀ yí padà ní kíákíá. Let's sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ di. Okay, this is page 126. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. This is it, 2018 prediction. This is 2018, 2018. You will hear what he told Tinubu, and he didn't say APC is coming back. He only said that there's going to be tough time ahead. Okay, now he said, recall what was predicted to you in year 2016, pages 225 to 227, and 2017, to pray hard not to bury any of your children, but you never listened. Pray not to lose any of your wives or concubines in an auto crash. Pray against inferno on your properties. The merger of CPC and ACN does not pay the masses, as well as those the green corridor, because the candidate you picked is people's choice and not God's choice. Be careful with the president and remember that he's a fanatic who never believes in others but only in himself. You need to take Nigerians out of these political messes. If not, God will surely do that one day, but you will pay for it. Isaiah 54, 41, 42, 43, 55, 2 Kings 12. It is high time you quitted politics, because there is time for everything on earth. Ecclesiastes 3. You can see this paragraph. It is high time you quitted politics, because there is time for everything on earth. Anything one saw Epo the president in 2023. She won't come to advise go quit politics. So she over quit politics about the president. But now he came out to tell you that he told me when I came to interview him that he has already predicted in 2015, in 2018 that Tinubu is going to be the next president. Now why am I disturbing myself? These are the kind of ambiguous, highfalutin lies that a man of God threw to us, throw in our face. And it's very crazy. We are still on the Timilehin matter. We are trying to let you see the intricacies, the intrigues that is connected with the 71 million naira he took from Timilehin, and what did he use the money to do? To buy property for his daughter, or to buy property for himself, or to fund a secret lifestyle that we don't know what is going on, and you are now putting the boy in a situation that is very horrible. Now, it is high time you quitted politics, because there is time for everything on earth. Ecclesiastes 3. Be in alliance with the governor of Lagos State on how the state can generate its own electricity through hydroelectric system without the intervention of federal government. Buhari's administration has proved to you that Hausa Fulani are in total control of the country's leadership. They recycle themselves in the headship of the armed forces, custom, police, immigration, director general of offices, whether competent or not. The Yorubas are working behind them, cleaning their leftovers, and the Igbos are wailing, knocking hard against stone walls. The Northerners said and believe that they are born to rule. You need to act fast, for Yoruba adage says, Mafi Komidola, Ojo Koni Anko, do not turn my farm into a thoroughfare. One particular day, the owner will fight to affirm that. Tell the president, vice president, senate president the truth. Let them know that the masses are not happy with their governance. Advise the president not to waste money on another national conference, but to review the report of the one did by Chief Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan regime for us to get a good constitution. Between now and 2030, drivers will be killing their bosses, some cooks will kill entire families through food poisoning, and the gateman will open gate for robbers if the rich men and politicians do not change for good. Nigerians are not happy. Tell negotiations what transpired between you and Oba of Lagos. Be ready to hand over the administration of Lagos State back to the real negotiations, not second-class citizens of the state. Be in alliance with the president and the ministers on how to empower youth. Tell Governor Body to perform beyond expectations in consulting more routes, provision of quality health facilities, creation of employment, sound education system, and social amenities for Lagosians. Lagos State should get more land for mechanized farming, fishery, and cottage industries, for the creation of jobs for the youth, as well as to be generating more revenues for the government. Call all illustrious sons of the Yorubas, home and abroad, together and pick a mayor among them through voting to be representing the interests of the Yorubas without fear. As you install the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò for Yoruba land, install Asiwaju Gbogbo Yoruba, who will lead Yoruba race to the promised land. Tell all state governors to carry out internal census exercise to know the number of people in their state. Don't nominate any member of your family as a gubernatorial candidate for Lagos State after the regime of Ambody. Tell the governor to build more low-cost housing for Lagosians to live well. Between now and 2020, there will be mass deportation of Nigerians from America, London, and Europe, which will put the country into chaos. Tell the federal government to control more refineries and not to rely on the refinery of Aliko Dangote. Tell the federal government to work on the bitumen in Ondo State. That is where the prophecy ends, from page 126 to 129. All of you that have 2018 book, you can find out. Even the one he told APC, the parties, he didn't tell them they are coming. It was, let's look at the political parties in Nigeria, page 57. You see that there was nothing really tangible. But now he's telling you that he has already said it, that why am I coming to bother him, that I fought him. He even reported me to speak, the former speaker, Mudashiru Obasa, who sent the representative to his church during his Kore, I think in 2023 or thereabout. He reported me that I badmouthed Tinubu. I said Tinubu is a bad bread. I said Tinubu is this.
Hallelujah. It's because we were badly programmed, we are too wicked. Ọmọ ènìyàn burú o. Àwọn àtàdúró ya ṣe kí ni ẹnu wa pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ahọ́n ló wà. Human beings are wicked. Human beings are wicked. Human beings are wicked. We are too worse.
So getting to me, they said, the primary. I said, yes. What do I expect from the primary? They said, you need to give me the list of all the people going for the primary. I said, who do you expect will be the primary? Then when we started the interview, he called the president bad bread. Then I jumped on him. I said, 2015, the Lord said, after Buhari, the next president is Asiwaju Ahmed, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Omolara Olude. Hallelujah. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni bàtà bá lẹ̀ máa parí olúwa wí. Ó ní èdè lè wà lẹ́nu àwọn máa mú fún. Ó bá dá gbogbo àwọn ìlú láti mú bá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ó ní Tinubu bá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Òbí náà ti wọlé lórí ti lórí ìdánilẹ̀. Òbí máa wà lórí ìdánilẹ̀ for 40 years. Wọ́n máa rí ìdánwò. Ṣùgbọ́n ilé ìtọ́nà ń sọ yìí. Látọjọ́ yẹn, ó kọ̀ọ̀kan púpọ̀ tó ní ìdánilẹ̀ lórí Tinubu nǹkan lọ́nà fi hàn mí. tó lẹ́yìn táwa ṣe tó wọ́n dé látàkúndá Tinubu wọlé. mo tó bá pè lórí fóònù kò pé mọ́. mo bá sọ fún pé pírẹsidẹ̀ntì nílò wọlé yẹn o. a lè rí àwọn àbúrò mi náà tó lọ tó ń wá pọ̀ àwọn bákàrí ẹ̀wọ̀n pè ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó ti fún hallelujah. bàbá mi tí o bá fẹ́ máa ṣoore ṣe tọ̀tọ̀tọ̀ má dìde ìnáwó ẹ̀dá òwúrọ̀ mi ṣùgbọ́n ó burú ká bá ẹni ìgbòrí òkè tó bá ran ẹni bí lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá jọ pé ìjẹ́ ń lọ ní nǹkan tó máa kọ́ lẹ́ máa yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ṣé tí wọ́n mú nílẹ̀ wà lóde bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè máa ṣọdún méje lẹ́yìn ló wá tún pè ló fóònù ló sọ pé bàbá wẹ̀lẹ̀ kú bàbá wẹ̀lẹ̀ kú ọmọ mi wẹ̀ gbogbo àná láti tọ̀ ọ́ lẹ́yìn tó bá jẹ́ ti tọ̀ ọ́ lẹ́ àwọn ènìyàn ti tọ̀ ọ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀yìn náà ti tọ̀ ọ́ lẹ́yìn kò tẹ́ ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀fí ilẹ̀ tó bá máa jáde lọ́jọ́ mi àmúdá ìbàdàn ọ̀dọ̀ ilé ìtì lọ tí ó náà tó lẹ́yìn sọ fún ọ̀dọ́rẹ́kù síkà àmọ́ wà lẹ́yìn gbogbo wọn ikú ọ̀bẹ níṣẹ́ wọn pa tí mo bá rí tó yẹ ká ṣe rere tẹ́lẹ̀ nínú ìlú tó lọ wọ́n ti ń gbà torí ayé ìlú ẹ̀kọ́ náà gbogbo ọ̀pọ̀ta bá gbẹ́lẹ̀ ayé ṣe àmàdí ìrè bí wọ́n ṣe tán mi lé tó kọ́ lọ́rùn lé o ọlọ́run ọ̀gá ògo ìfi wọn sílẹ̀ o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni náà.
kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe kí ló tún kù tó ń sọ ẹni tí a bẹ́ lórí tó ń jẹnu wúyẹ́ kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ owó Tìmílẹ́yìn kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ tọ́pìkì wo lẹ̀ tí ì fi sí.
Of course, I read it out in a paper, and if I have my opinion about people, if I feel that somebody is old, Atiku is old, Tinubu is old, then I told you that a paper wrote it that the two of them, given by the two parties, are not really too good for us. Do I not have rights to express that opinion before you? Then you took it as something, you catapulted it. But look at what you said now. All Progressive Congress, the party have disappointed and failed the nation. Opposition party will be taught on them in the next elections, but they will survive through the power of incumbency. Well, you got that. Agitate for United States of Nigeria for proper restoration of the nation. Expect more and heavier criticism from the opposition parties from January due to first scarcity and hardness. This was just 2018. There was no even 2019 election. You know, you see, everything he gave APC is from here, All Progressive Congress. He didn't say anything about 2023. Between now and 2020, 17 retired generals and 4 heads of state will be buried by the party. But that has not happened. Read Josiah, you know, publish names of looters and make them not eligible to represent Nigeria again. The parties are the shadow of death. That's APCO, Political Parties Nigeria, All Progressive Congress. The parties are the shadow of death. Review the report of National Conference did by Chief Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan, regime for his standard constitution. The president should pray against sleep and never wake up. He should pray not to lose any of his relations. Chief John Ogun should pray against inferno in his house and not to bury any of his children. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu should pray not to bury his wife and children. The senior president should cooperate with the president. Now, this is 2018. Why are we doing this? We are trying to show that most of the things he's saying, they are not true. They are just he's just trying to create a facade. He's trying to create a kind of faceless lies because we are asking a very reasonable question. These are the two books. Prediction book that he told you that he predicted that Tinubu is coming back and APC is going to rule Nigeria in 2023. But this is not true. I'm just trying to break this for the first time. There are a lot to be said about. There are a lot to be talked about. You know, there are lots that you did. You are hiding under Timilehins money that we are asking you. You said I got the popularity from you. I've always been popular for a long time. God has endowed me with the sense to be different, with the sense to be creative, with the sense to be innovative. There is no way I will not be popular. You said kilo komakos peloro ile. Kilo komakos peloro ile. Of course, in tó pọ̀ komakos peloro ile because nǹkan bí ilẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ ipe fẹ́ bá obìnrin yẹn talẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin lẹ pé Timilehin pé kó ara ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ obìnrin yẹn. Then in most of your conversation with Timilehin, it showed there was a rapport. It shows you knew what you were doing. There was one you even told him that má worry, má bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́, fi ilẹ̀ fún mi, jẹ́ kí n má bá sọ̀rọ̀, yín fún ara mi, má bá sọ̀rọ̀, fi sílẹ̀ fún mi bí mọ́tò tó park bí ìgbà tó kó travel, má bá sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn obìnrin máa gbowó ẹ.
Because we were badly programmed, we are too wicked. Ọmọ ènìyàn burú o. Àwọn àtàdúró ya ṣe kí ni ẹnu wa pọ̀, oríṣiríṣi àwọn ló wà. Human beings are wicked. We are too worse.
ìgbà tó ní onímọ̀ ń pò ń fraud, ṣé kìí ṣe fraud kan ló ń ṣe yẹn àgbàlagbà ẹ̀, ṣé kìí ṣe fraud kan ló ń ṣe yẹn ni. ó dá mo ti gbọ́rọ̀ yín sà.
ló wá gbọ́ ti gbọ́ tèmi àti ẹ̀rí ìdàrú tó tó ìjù pé kí n débẹ̀ màmá jọ kówó ọmọ níwá fún mi ó wà lọ́dọ̀ mi àti ẹ̀rí láti lọ sọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ torí mi ò mọ ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ kó tó wá gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi then mo dẹ̀ ṣe transfer owó wà lórí àkáǹtì mi ìwé mo ní kó máa send ẹ̀ through bank ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ pé kó máa send ẹ̀ through bank torí ó lè déwájú dẹjọ́ kó ní àkókò àṣìfóhùn. ṣoṣo ti ẹ̀yìn sì fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹyọ kan lẹ́ǹtì kan yáàdì kan nínú ilẹ̀ onísọnù ó dẹ̀ ní sọ kọ́bọ̀ sí. fọkànbalẹ̀ má yọra ẹ lẹ́nu. ìkà olé ṣe bó náà rántí bèbí ìpọ́ntà àṣàbí tó bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe bó rí ìkan tó gbé káàkiri wọ̀nyí sí ṣé èmi kẹ́ ní secret ṣé mo ní secret. jọ má wọrí ṣèbí ṣẹ́gun tó lóun fẹ́ tábù wá sí lóyìnbó ló ti tún gbé jáde inú mọ́ gidi ó ní wọn fóun ní físà èyàn ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ní. àbí. èmi fly kiri òun wọnú gbó kiri fọkànbalẹ̀ ilẹ̀ á pé máa dúró tiẹ̀ wá yà sí mọ́wá dẹ̀ fi kọ́ estate tó fẹ́ kọ́ ìbá appreciate 20 million kò kàn mí àti ra tiwa ó ti ra àìsàn ó ti ra ó ti tán. níbo ló ti ṣerú ẹ̀ ṣe bó ti kọ́ receipt àti ti sign. kó má dáná bí mi kó wọ́n bí mi ọ̀kẹ́ kan bí lọ má bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ fílẹ̀. mo ti ẹ̀ lè sọ pé kò arrest mi mo lè sọ pé kò arrest mi kémi náà lè lọ arrest ẹ̀. ó mu tí yóò ní èló wá nìyẹn tó wá pé wá ní kó bàbá ìṣiṣẹ́ kọ́ tó ń kọ́ lé yẹn lọ tí wọ́n wá lọ tó sí Amẹ́ríkà ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ pé mo fọ́ ọmọ mi fẹ́ fi ṣe estate. èèyàn ò dá o tó bá ti wá ti kún kọ́.
ó mà yẹn o lè lu ó mà yẹn sẹ méjì rí wà yẹn lára ẹ.
àwọn tó tẹ̀síwá láti Dubai mi mọ connect wọn ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó tún ṣèyẹ fún wọn.
ó bẹ́tà kó káwọn yẹn gba document lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́dún pé ó yé ẹnu padà lọ́la.
jẹ́ kí n pe Bọ́lá ní Canada jẹ́ kí n pe Bọ́lá ní Chicago torí àwọn òyìnbó yẹn lọ́nà ó fẹ́ take up ilé ìpò refinery yẹn ìbí náà ti tún sọ pé ọmọ mi náà nílẹ̀ mo ti tún sọ fún ẹ wọn pé tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ lẹ̀ tiẹ̀ náà pé o máa throw it out. wọ́n kàn kúrò fìyẹn lẹ̀ sí kíá mi bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́tò tó páàkì sọ́dọ̀ mi tó travel. Olúwa dúró tè á máa dẹ̀ dé báyìí láyọ̀. lẹ́wọ̀
jẹ́ kẹ́mi aláriwo kó máa pariwo ẹ̀ náà. Any good news and bad news will only be in the air for 3 months. ọ̀rọ̀ rere ọ̀rọ̀ burú wọ́n fi bàyẹ̀ jẹ́ wọ́n fi tún ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n máa tán bá sọ òpin ẹ̀ oṣù mẹ́ta.
At that time, Timilehin was even fighting for his document to get the document. So why was there no document? If you say the document is with you in the house, why did you refuse to give Timilehin? At least somebody that could give you that kind of money. He has is liable, is responsible for his own joy. Èèyàn tó kówó tó pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ̀ tó ra ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín tó jáde bá mi ra ilẹ̀. The first thing tó yẹ kẹ́ fi múnú ẹ̀dùn ni pé kó rí dọ́kúmẹ̀ntì ilẹ̀ kó rí pé receipt rèé o memorandum rèé o tó bá tẹ̀lé korúkọ wrong kò yẹ kó take yín ní 24 hours láti rí orúkọ yẹn kọ padà kó right láti dá ìwé padà fún láti sọ pé ìwé ẹ̀ rèé o cheat ẹ o then ó pẹ́jù àrírí ẹ̀rí 1 week ó tẹ̀ wá pẹ́jù àrírí ẹ̀rí 1 month but nígbà tí journalist pè yín tó pè yín láti Sahara Reporter you said Timilehin can wait for 3 million years
So I want to ask, is there anyone that has never lied or not still lie? Is there anyone ever? Is there anyone pure or clean of lies?
Yes, there is. I've met some, and I'm one of it. I'm one of them too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling on regards to one David Timilehin.
Yes, sir.
About a land. Do you know David?
David can go to God about that land, unless me and you sit on one-on-one. Sir, is it a crime for somebody to say you want a land? You want a land? Listen. Then you pointed somebody who wanted to buy land. So the person wanted to sell land. Do I have any crime about that one?
Well, he said for the past 1 year that he has not gotten the paper.
You could be back 3 million years. Listen, now you are a human being. Be back 3 million years. Listen, now you are a human being. Be back 3 million years. Listen, now you are a human being. Don't ever run into trouble that you cannot finish. Then, and don't offend the man of God for you not to be punished with your family. What really happened? Chobo Yoruba?
No, I'm from Urobo.
You are from where?
Urobo Delta.
Urobo.
Yeah.
Okay, do you hear your language?
No. I grew up in Warri, and Warri, I didn't go
I
to
was raised up in Warri. Don't forget about those ones. I was raised in Warri.
Yeah.
I hear Urobo in and out. Don't worry. Listen to me. So, what really happened? Then the person sold the land to Timilehin. Then the person came back to me and said, this is commission. I said, I don't take commission from people. Timilehin too said, then he saw me on the internet. I don't know his family. I don't know what he's doing for a living. Then he brought the money through I said, okay, send the money through my account so that this could be your testimony. Then he sent the money through my account. I delivered the money to the person. Then later now the woman wrote, and he wrote a receipt. Timilehin said, I'm not Timilehin, I am Timi something. There was an alteration on it. And then the typist of the woman wrote the hectare instead of acre. That was the argument. I said, okay, they should go and sort it out. And then when they finished that, they should send something to Timilehin in Abuja. If Timilehin should go to God or CNN, I don't have any case with Timilehin. I didn't take one plot out of his plot. And I didn't beg him to give me money. So that's the problem. Oh. So he should stop. He should drop my name if he didn't want to die in penury. He's talking to a product of God. I've bought the land for a lot of people in life. You can record it. You can put your recorder there. That's what happened.
All right, sir.
So then later, either they send it something or nothing, I don't know. So later to come here abroad. There's over 1 year he has not received the receipt. I said, I don't know. And what are you doing then? You are the owner of the money. If you can buy a land of 60-something million for a whole 1 year, you didn't make it wrong. How to get your receipt? Is it me, the prophet, that will pursue the receipts? It's not possible anywhere in the world. So what are you running? You are not sitting down in a place calling Asabe, calling Sahara. What is to hell with all those ones you are calling? So go down there, you know the woman. Go and meet the woman. If somebody bought you, I sold the car for 10 years. If anything happened with the car I sold to you, bring it to me in my yard. So what concerns the person that introduced you people?
Okay.
So the person that introduced you to your wife.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Why you don't carry my name everywhere in the whole world?
What you are saying now, you are not in the media, you are not in the film anymore. That is between Timilehin.
That is it, my brother. That is it.
I get you.
Then he went to Asabe to spoil my name before Asabe, and I didn't talk.
Thank you so much, sir. I've gotten your site. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir.
Then the woman is not running away from that. He didn't say he didn't owe you. The woman did not run. He didn't say he didn't owe you. I didn't think the woman said he didn't owe you in court. Then you can call me just 1 day, and you will pay for that day I'm going for you.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it, sir. God bless you, sir.
Tell him he's stupid.
Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tó ń sọ? Ẹni tí a bẹ́ lórí tó ń jẹnu wúyẹ́. Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ? Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ owó Timilehin, kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ? Tọ́pìkì wo lẹ̀ tí ì fi sí?
ok ṣé ìwé ilẹ̀ ló le láti rí but on February 27 Sunday 2022 you ẹ mú receipt tí yín ẹ wá display ẹ níwájú ìjọ ẹ̀yin ẹ dẹ̀ pé ní deed of gift ẹ ra lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ woman yẹn dash ní 24 plot according to you ẹ dẹ̀ wá ń sọ fún wa yín pé 24 plot yín 24 million lẹ́ fi ṣèwé láláùsá 24 million láti fi ṣèwé. Does that add up? Does that make sense? Who is fooling who? Who is telling the truth? Who is telling the lies? ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ń pariwo instead ẹ tún wá ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn lẹ́yìn ẹ ń try láti bà orúkọ Tìmílẹ́yìn jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ tó ṣe ò mọ́ ta ló sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀? I mean the same thing lẹ́ ń sọ pa èmi náà èmi wá èmi ò ìgbà tí mo wá ìṣòro ni mo bá wá sí church yín. If I can come to your church in year 2012 and I have my car, I bought my rodeo, my Suzuki rodeo since year 2009. I didn't come to your church as a poor person. I came to your church as a responsible person who has a source of income. I was not asking money from you. Ẹ sọ nínú oyin mọ́mọ́ pé ìgbà yẹn mo iṣẹ́ city people tí n bá dé ẹ kówó fún mi kí ló pín bá kọ́ àwọn jẹ́rán ìsìnkú ẹ̀ tún wọlé ẹ̀ tún kówó fún mi.
It's because we were badly programmed, we are too wicked. Ọmọ ènìyàn burú o. Àwọn àtàdúró ya ṣe kí ni ẹnu wa pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ahọ́n ló wà. Woman being a wicked. Woman being a wicked. Woman being a wicked. We are too worse.
So I want to ask, is there anyone that has never lied or not still lie? Is there anyone ever? Is there anyone pure or clean of lies?
Yes, there is. I've met some, and I'm one of it. I'm one of them too. So, bó dẹ̀ ṣe wá, everybody ló ti wò mí lórí YouTube tó ń wá. Then city people ní Asabet máa fún lówó àlọ́bá mi kó àwọn èèyàn wá tó ń fẹ́ tó máa wá grant interview tó bá fẹ́ launch ìwé
press conference ńgbà yẹn
tó bá fẹ́ launch ìwé tó wọ́n tó wọlé máa gbówó fóun kó lọ ha fún wọn kó ṣe gbogbo
báwo ni ìròyìn tó bá wá
so everybody adé àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ bọ́ ṣe continue so ìgbà tó tún yá tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ blogging something láti Dublin so màá dúró sétí òkun màá cover mi màá ṣe sermons everything in Birmingham in Dublin. So mo have fully intro to what I'm doing there, mo fi hàn. So bó ṣe continue ni.
Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ owó Tìmílẹ́yìn? Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ? Tọ́pìkì wo lẹ̀ tí ì fi sí?
You are not that kind of a person. You don't do money with people. Mi ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín rí pé ká fún àwọn journalists. Even ní ìgbà yẹn tó bá wá máa ń sọ fún yín pé ẹ fi lè 5 ẹ fi lè 5 ìgbà mi ẹ máa ṣe báyìí ẹ máa béèrè pé ṣé kí n fún ṣé kò pọ̀ jù máa ní kò pọ̀ wọ́n wá láti ibi tó jì sínú ahéré nínú abúlé yẹn ẹ kàn fún wọn 5,000 fún owó logistic kádẹ̀ fún wọn ní ìwé tẹ kọ àbí press release kán lọ́ọ́ bá yín gbé síta ìgbà mi gan I used to encourage you ẹ gbàdúrà fún wọn ẹ lè fún wọn ní breakthrough soap o because kò sí tó bad tẹ bá ń ṣe open door soap breakthrough soap kí ló ti ń pè dẹ́dá soap yẹn náà o good luck soap gbogbo ẹ̀ àwọn soap tó dáa tẹ máa ń ṣe yẹn tẹ máa ń fi picture ṣọ́fà sí we were even celebrating it in those days we put it on the table we put the book even some of those soap we too used to get it 10 tàbí 500 lẹ́ńtà tá a bá ṣe kórè ẹ̀ ta there's nothing bad if you are doing those kind of soap I'm not talking about black soap o I'm not talking about magic soap o I'm not talking about any other soap at least those real soap that you need to yellow, some are yellow, some are maybe blue, some are white, and you put a chauffeur's picture, you put Psalm, you put everything quotation, Bible quotation, not asufo leyagbe asufo teyaluku kind of soaps, you know. So what I'm saying in essence is that you say kò sí tó kàn yín pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ ó kàn yín tẹ́ bá báyàn ra ilẹ̀ tẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ fún ní nǹkan yẹn obìnrin yẹn náà Mrs. Akintonde I mean very soft spoken God forgive me slippery when I spoke to General Colonel Akintonde on phone there are some things I can't even publish you know there are some things I had I can't publish them may God bless that man kọ́lọ́n lọ́ra èmi wọn kọ́lọ́n jẹ́ kó pẹ́ láyé lórúkọ Jésù Kristi you know irú obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tọ̀ yín wá ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ pé ra ẹni wòlíì how did you fall into that kind of a trap How did you become so obsessive with her that you are now the one selling her properties for her? You are the one marketing her real estate for her. Then you are telling everybody that, oh, genuine. Until when we got the detail of that punch, and kí ló dé ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ìṣòro tẹ́ rò pé wá fún wa, nínú nǹkan tẹ́ rò pé sa nǹkan sí, ẹ sọ ẹ ní ọ̀tá mi máa kó sí páńpẹ́, pé páńpẹ́ máa gbọ́ ọ̀tá mi.
It's because we were badly programmed, we are too wicked. Ọmọ ènìyàn burú o. Àwọn àtàdúró ya ṣe kí ni ẹnu wa pọ̀. Oríṣiríṣi ahọ́n ló wà. Human beings are wicked. Human beings are wicked. Human beings are wicked. We are too worse.
Cannot fight with you.
ṣe bí àwọn tí bí àṣàbẹ ṣe ń fara nulẹ̀ bí láyé ọjọ́ yẹn.
No, Asabe was rolling in the
tó ń sáré káàkiri bí headless chicken.
He was running at the skaters here.
bí headless chicken.
Bí adìẹ tí ò ní.
èló ni ìyá tó bí àṣàbẹ fi ṣù mí. ẹ̀rọ nígbà tí mo ń bèèrè lọ́wọ́ nínú fídíò pé ṣé o fẹ́ ṣe politician. ní gbogbo nǹkan máa ń ká ẹ lára ju ẹnu ṣọ́ọ̀ṣọ́ọ̀ṣọ́ọ̀ṣọ́ọ̀ṣọ́. má kó bá mi rìn síwájú. má kó bá mi rìn síwájú. ẹsẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ńlẹ̀ bí alájà wá gbé báàgì kápá bẹ́ni tọ́ràn ọba. a máa lọ gíó bí ẹdìyẹ tó jò pa ẹdìyẹ túlù. Cherry kan tẹ́mi tí ẹ̀ ń sọ. Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tó ń sọ? Ẹni tí a bẹ́ lórí tó ń jẹnu wúyẹ́. Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ? Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ owó Tìmílẹ́yìn, kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó sọ? Tọ́pìkì wo lẹ̀ tí ì fi sí? Àṣàbẹ́ tó lọ rẹ́jísítà tẹ̀tẹ̀rẹ̀ gún gbogbo ẹ̀ nítorí pé nígbà tí àjálù bá ba tó bá wó Àṣàbẹ́ Áfíríkà mọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n wá padà sí tẹ̀lẹ̀dá lónìí ìdí ẹ̀. Kí lèèyàn fẹ́ fòkó rádaràdá ṣe? Ṣé ire tó wà wájú mi ju àti ronú kan tó fẹ́ ṣàṣàbẹ́ lọ? Ọlọ́run pẹ́ńpẹ́ máa gbé Àṣàbẹ́ nígbà tó bá yẹ kó gbé. Ibi la máa wà hallelujah. Jẹ́ kẹ́mi aláriwo kó máa pariwo ẹ̀. Any good news or bad news will only be in the air for 3 months. Ọ̀rọ̀ rere, ọ̀rọ̀ burú, wọ́n fi bàyẹ̀ jẹ́, wọ́n fi tún ẹ ṣe. Wọ́n bá sọ òpin ẹ̀ oṣù mẹ́ta.
Ìgbà tó dẹ̀ yá, nǹkan tí ò ń ṣe tèmi tó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi ní January 2024, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ lo channel yẹn láti tún gbé mi ga. Ọlọ́run lo channel yẹn láti tún polongo mi fáwọn tí wọn ò mọ̀ mí. Ọlọ́run ló channel yẹn láti sọ mí di ẹni tó ní ilé tó di landlord because ẹ fi ilé bú mi, ẹ fi mọ́tò bú mi, even gan ẹ tó fi ọmọ gan bú mi, ipò ọmọ kan ṣoṣo ni mo ní. Ó tún ya ẹ tún ní pé ìyàwó mi mo dictate ẹ, mi ò kí ń gbà láyè kó lọ ọ̀pọ̀ orí nǹkan kan ṣe. There are a lot of solid things you said about me, but that is not the big deal. The big deal is that Timilehins money must be returned. You must please redeem your image by returning owó olówó. You must not bragado about it. It's not about mo lágbára. Yes, I know that you are powerful. I know you are the almighty prophet Balaam. I know God gave you those powers. Gbogbo agbára láyé àti lọ́run Ọlọ́run ló ní. But it's not about power. It's about reputation. It's about your life. It's about the life of your children. It's about the image of the church, Celestial Church of Christ. Of course, I used to advise people to be very careful when they are dealing with spiritualists. When you are dealing with people, if I was in Timmy's case, I told him, I said, the only thing you should have done is to give this man money. You can dash him 5 million naira. You can give him tithe if you want to give him. But when it comes to business, you must look at people. Any man that is telling you that his money is his blood, you should be very careful. Something happened in year 2017. And I will tell you today, Celestia pé 70 years. And I went to interview Prophet Tibetan that day. There used to be this guy with him. And that was the first signal that I knew. Motiria won't come in. And that time we just started YouTube. Our YouTube channel was just 1 year. I went to interview him. And he spoke so big about Sele. He rubbished the church, rubbished Imeko because he wanted to do Imeko. And I remember Prophet Emmanuel Shome was chairman of that committee on the 70th anniversary.
Because we were badly programmed, we are too wicked. Ọmọ ènìyàn burú o. Àwọn àtàdúró ya ṣe kí ni burú gan. Ẹnu wa pọ̀. Oríṣiríṣi ahọ́n ló wà. Human beings are wicked. We are too worse. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ bèrè ni pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yunifásitì Sẹ̀lẹ̀? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí primary school Sẹ̀lẹ̀? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì Sẹ̀lẹ̀? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ilé ìmẹ̀kọ?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The cathedral.
Tá a bá ti parí cathedral ní 20 years ago, then a fẹ́ ṣe 70 tó wó pa wá. Kí la fẹ́ máa tún ilà? Kí la máa tún sọ?
No, there was no. It's going to be surprising.
Bàdà parọ́ ní ọjọ́ wo la lólórí tó dà. Bàbá Ọ̀ṣọ́fà pàápàá a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ́lé, a gbọ́dọ̀ sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣebí Bàdà sọ pé láti orí Bàdà títí di wákàtí àgbà òsì.
Àgbà òsì.
Irọ́ la kàn bá pàdé ṣá.
No elder.
No elder.
In the church.
Bàdà lòun rẹ́ nìkan tó gbé apẹ sórí tó mọ̀kúta dání ó lòun pásítọ̀. Nígbà táwọn kú tọ́nu àtàwọn tó kù sọ pé a ti sin Ọ̀ṣọ́fà tán ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sinmi àwa dá ọjọ́ ta fẹ́ ṣe kí ni ta fẹ́ yan pásítọ̀. Bàdà àtàwọn ẹ̀mẹ̀wá ẹ̀ wọ́n lè farabalẹ̀ wọ́n yan fake person fake Bàdà so automatically ilé tí a bá fi tọ́mọ Luke 8 verse 10 ó ní àwa ni a fi fún láti mú ìjìnlẹ̀ ti Ọlọ́run ó ní àwọn kan wà tí wọn ò ṣe kíni tí wọn ò fún dẹ́ni ìsàlẹ̀ wọ́n tún bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ẹ̀sà àlìkámọ̀ la gbìn síbi níjẹta ó ní báwo lè kó ṣe débẹ̀ ó ní nóòrù ló ṣe ọ̀tá ló ṣe léyìí then ṣùgbọ́n ká tó wá rántí o John 6:4-10 ó sọ pé ó ní ó bèrè lọ́wọ́ Fílípì pé kí ni báwo la ṣe máa bọ́ àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí ó ní Fílípì sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká fún wọn ní rìsẹ́ẹ̀sì kán lọ fowó ara wọn ra nǹkan Jésù wá sọ pé táwọn ilé bá ya lu ìmẹ̀kọ tewétewé náà máa ra Jésù bèrè wípé ó ní Olúwa ti mọ ohun tí yóò ṣe lórí ibi tọ́rọ̀ Sẹ̀lẹ̀ délé ni òye Ọlọ́run.
God understands.
Kí la máa ń tàbá ti parí ẹ̀sìn tàbá ti fẹ́ jáde ó ní ó yẹ wa.
Ọpẹ́ fún
ọba Olúwa.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá ọpẹ́ fún Olúwa. Ìrà ilẹ̀ wọ́n dúpẹ́, yanrìn òkun wọ́n dúpẹ́. Ká dúpẹ́ ẹ̀mí pé a weakness ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀mí bá ṣe ń bẹ ìrètí púpọ̀ ṣe wà wájú ṣé ti yé wa. Then the 70 preparation kò sí lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí Revelation 3:1-10 ó ní wọ́n ti fi aṣọ wọn yí èérí mo bí iná ti ṣe àgbèrè inú ẹ̀ bó ṣe dẹnu kọlẹ̀ síbi bó ṣe wà ẹ́ ń sìn ó ṣe ṣàgbèrè ṣé o rántí pé Leviticus 18:17 sọ pé ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá lábùkù lára kò gbúdọ̀ jẹ́ pásítọ̀ kò dẹ̀ gbúdọ̀ wọnú pẹpẹ ṣe báwọn Ògúnrẹ̀mí àti Bánjọ yìí náà ni ṣe báwọn náà ló ń ṣe preparation 70 ìhà ilẹ̀ wọ́n dúpẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká Ògúnrẹ̀mí sọ fún wa pé ìyàwó kan ló dá nígbà tá a jẹ́ ọmọ abẹ́ ẹ̀ ní Àlímọ̀ṣọ́ nígbà tó tún yá lóhun àti ìyàwó òun jẹ́ pé ìyàwó òun ti lọ nọ́ọ̀tún náà ìbò ń ṣàgbèrè lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan nígbà tí ìyáálé lọ tún tíyẹn lọ tán ó mú ẹni tó bá ṣàgbèrè wọlé nígbà tó yá wọ́n láwọn ọmọ ti tún bá wọn parí ẹ̀ pé ìyáálé náà ti tún padà. ó ní ọgbọ́n la sísílẹ̀ nísinsìnyí àti tìrúkù jáde bó kò bá fẹ́ jẹ́ ní égbé
sí ọ̀dọ̀ olùgbàlà rọ̀mọ́ Kristi níjọ́ mímọ́ yìí lọ́wọ́. Ó ní láìpẹ́ bàbá kì yóò ṣe kí ni kì yóò mọ ọmọ. Tí wọ́n bá dárúkọ ọmọ bàdà mélòó ló ti tún bá pàdé ń sìn? Ọmọ Jésè mélòó ló ti tún bá pàdé? Ọmọ Sánú mélòó ló ti tún bá pàdé? Ezekiel 16:44. They are all like father, like what? Like son. Kí jọ́nà kan mọ́ náà try tiẹ̀. Kí bájọ́ náà gbé sórí. Nǹkan tó lọ́wọ́ máa ṣe ló máa ṣe lò. Oníwàásù 8, oníwàásù 9, oníwàásù 6. Ó ní máa fa ayọ̀ bá ìyàwó kan tó fẹ́ nígbà ayé rẹ̀. Nítorí pé kò sí ète àbí ìmọ̀ àti ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní sàárè ibi tí à ń lọ. Ó dẹ̀ lẹ́ni tó wáyé tí ò ní proper burial. Ó ló dàbí ìṣẹ́yún ọmọ oyún tó ṣẹ́. Ó ló wá lókùnkùn ó lọ lókùnkùn òkùnkùn ló máa fi borúkọ ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀.
So I want to ask, is there anyone that has never lied or not still lie? Is there anyone ever? Is there anyone pure or clean of lies?
Yes, there is. I've met some, and I'm one of it. I'm one of them too. Kí ló dúkù tẹ́ ó sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ owó Tìmílẹ́yìn? Kí ló dúkù tẹ́ ó ṣe? Kí ló dúkù tẹ́ ó sọ? Tọ́pìkì wo lẹ̀ tí ì fi sí?
After the interview, one guy, you know, Tibetan lives on people. Ṣé mo wòlíì tẹ́ bá ti rí táwọn èèyàn bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún, tó ń advice ẹ̀, tó ń sọ tó ń gbọ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kò ní pẹ́ tẹ́. Ṣé ẹ máa ń wo ẹlòmíì tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ mi fún láì dá tó wá fi ń hùwà òun finú bá mi jà. Ìwọ gan tó fẹ́ finú bá mi jà, èmi gan Ọlọ́run ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ. So tó bá yá màá kàn ra máa wọ ẹ̀ràn tó máa fi tẹ́. Now they started telling Prophet Marcus níjẹ́ ìbá ṣe tàbí ẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ bọ́ yẹn Gbénga wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ báyọ̀ bá ṣe engineering kí yẹn náà tó sá lọ. Ló wá sọ pé interview yìí tó bá gbé sínú CD àwọn ayé máa ra ó máa tà ó máa ṣe kinní kan. Funny enough, in those years, every year when I want to pay my rent, I used to, you know, it used to be very tough because we were just 1,000 plus then on YouTube and we were struggling. So Tibetan had the knowledge that mo fẹ́ sanwó lé and mo ti rí Baba Egbeji gave me 100,000. You know, I don't ask money from Tibetan. Mo dẹ̀ ṣì need owó tó kù. Now, he now expected me to do CD and go and sell. So I thought, once of one money, well, I just left because I believe that if I put programs on YouTube, everybody will see it all over the world. But Tibetan, in his money-conscious mind, was thinking that we should turn it to CD. So he just called me, I think 3 or 4 days after the interview. Asabe, ṣé wọn bí wọ́n lóun wá owó tó fẹ́ fi sanwó lé ó lè ṣe interview yẹn bọ́ yẹn sọ fún yín pé ó lè ṣe CD kó lọ tà á kó lè raise owó tó o bá tètè ṣe kíní yẹn sí CD kó o ṣe sí CD kó o tẹ̀ lọ tà á kó lè fi make owó má dẹnu géètì mọ́ o tó o bá tètè lọ ṣe sí CD sí kó ṣe kó dẹ̀ develop kó dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa kó dẹ̀ má dẹnu géètì má jẹ́ kí dẹnu géètì mọ́ and I said daddy YouTube ni mo fẹ́ fi sí o máa ṣèbí láíláí ló máa fi pa ó lórí YouTube ṣèbí láíláí ló máa fi pa ó lórí YouTube You see that statement? Anybody that is talking about money, ẹnikẹ́ni tẹ́ bá ti rí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó, ẹ yára sára ẹ sá fún. Ẹnikẹ́ni tẹ́ rí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó, mi ò jẹ́ lára ẹ̀, ṣé mo jẹ́nu ọláìrí ni, tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ àgbàlagbà ọmọdé, ẹ yẹra fún pátápátá, ẹ jẹ́ kó dá wà lórí ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣé rí bí Tibetan ṣe sọ kíní ẹ̀ tó ní ẹ̀ ṣèbí láíláí ló máa fi pa lórí blog ẹ̀? I was shocked because the man does not even understand that there are some videos that are not any money. They are just sleeping. They are not any money again. The video only earn you money when it's trending. And after the trend, a lot of people don't even understand the dynamics of YouTube. Until tomati water on not to pay ìrora ni. YouTube business is ultimate kalu. As the money is coming, you are spending back into the system, into the production. Now, when he said that, he cut off the phone. Then I called him back. I said, Daddy, CD Otamo. Are you on CD more? I said, last year, Baba Obe, she's 75 years. Mo ya owó, mo ṣe interview fún wọn, mo fi sórí CD. Mo kó dé Ọbásanjọ́ library ní Abẹ́òkúta. A fẹ́ tà. By the time tá mo káàkiri, gbogbo ẹni tó ń gbà kò sẹ́ni tó fún wa lówó, wọ́n kàn wò ni wọ́n fi ilẹ̀ padà. The only person tó fún mi ní owó tó gba CD Baba Obe tó fún mi ní 600 naira, 200 naira mẹ́ta tuntun was Mrs. Bola Ọbásanjọ́. ìyàwó General Ọbásanjọ́ àwọn nìkan lọ sọ pé wá jẹ́ kí n fún ẹ nǹkan lọ yọ 600 fún mi tí mo fi ra owó. That was the only money I made. Ìgbà tó dìrọ̀lẹ́ ní after 4 tari pé a máa kó CD padà sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ha free. And there's probability that everybody will just dump it somewhere because nobody is using that technology again. I told Tibetan. Then he said, who is Obe? So Lela ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí now. Say Lela ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Obe òun ṣe sẹ̀lẹ̀ ju Obe lọ tá lóbe. Lọ ṣe. Then I now told you, I said, Sàtọ́ àìpé yẹn ni, I will release the raw video to you. Kẹ́ lọ ṣe CD yẹn fúnra mi. Èmi ò lè ṣe o. Màá jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe kẹ́ ta CD yín kí n tó gbé jáde lórí YouTube. Because you see, when you are dealing with a Tibetan, you have to deal with him with reality. You cannot argue with him. It will turn to a fight because he's always aggressive, especially when it comes to money. He's so sensitive to money. If Tibetan knows that you are making money, he will do everything to reach out to you, to make friends with you, and to spend that money with you. So I sent one of my staff to go and give him the raw, and that one waited for like 4 or 5 hours. Maybe he was angry. I didn't even show up. Then later I called the guy. He says the guy should go and do a costing of 250 copies. Then the guy did the costing. I think everything fell into 55,000 or something like that. As the guy was even doing the costing, some people working with him were telling the guy that he should inflate it to the Baba man no. And the guy said, no, I can't inflate it to. That Baba no. My dad said, me will share. So when he took the budget to him, 55,000, Tibetan gave the guy 60,000. So the guy now called me, daddy, gave him 60,000, there's 5,000 gain. Maybe we can share it. I said, me share 5,000. I don't need it, it's your money. So I designed the jacket. We went to Yanokpaja to do the CD, 250 copies. And he now expected me to follow him to Imeko to go and me. Nínú CD jẹ́ pé ẹbú mo bí iná ẹbú gbogbo àwọn committee kórè okay kí wọ́n máa pín ní Mẹ́kọ kán wọ́n rí mi bóyá ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka rí nǹkan burúkú wọ́n arrest me or kí n ṣe ẹ̀fẹ́ forí mi fàgbọ́n. I told him, I say, I can't share it. You take the CDs. So one fit you, one lost him on your Friday, but they couldn't even sell 3%. They came back with the whole CD. Then that year we did the Korea in his church. He was now selling the CD to people at 250. Do you know nobody bought the CD? He was selling open door soap, breakthrough soap, 500. People were packing soap, 4, 6. That is 3,000, 2,000 worth of soap. Some were even buying as much as 5,000. Nobody touched the CD. And when he did that 250, when my staff went to show him that 250, he told my staff that, hey, that's beautiful, that they're going to do 1,000 more. You could take it to London. So when my staff came to tell me, I said, Konile she. He said, why? I said, reality 250 copies. Oh man, stop it. Konile she. I rí nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ máa rí pẹ̀lú 250 copies. She bo like owó ni. A rí pé CD ò tà mọ́, ayé òun ra CD mọ́. So eventually, when those CDs didn't move, he now turned them to souvenir. If anybody comes to visit him, he say, hello Willie, hello Willie, hello Willie. And that was how he gave out those CD. I didn't touch it. He even announced it in the church. And they were at the 70th anniversary. Hello Basabi, oh hello Basabi, Ugwendevera. I made sure I dumped everything in the church. At some other time, he would tell me, and we too much away, and way to make a wombe, way prediction me. I said, Daddy, Emma worry, a fearlessly library church. Bá ṣe ń polówó yín yẹn tá à ń fi nọ́mbà yín sí ẹni tó bá ní ìdìwé á pè ẹ direct wọn níbi tó máa gẹ́tẹ̀ ọ̀kẹ́ korea sí wọn because dealing with him when it comes to money you have to be very careful. And when I started speaking with Timilehin, I told him, I said, this is where you fell into the trap. This is where you fell into the trash can. You cannot deal with Tibetan. You cannot deal with Tibetan. And when it comes to money that you will not fight. And I told Timilehin, I said, the day you brought him to Abuja to see your house, you join and let it share. Ìjọ yẹn lẹ ti wọ gao because láti ìgbà yẹn nínú síbẹ̀ sí ní bí and maybe God forgive me maybe this was a calculative attempt or calculated attempt to also extract something from you because he took almost 70 million from you and when you went to the woman too was trying to lure you to come and buy new set of land and telling you that you don't need to tell Baba that this one is between me and you. So what did they take Timilehin for? Or they took him for ATM, or they took him as a, what they call that bank, Omolara Bank, or what? You know, are you looking at him as a POB bank or something like that? Or an MMM? This is a young guy that is starting his life. And he's so honest. He's doing his job, young guy. And look at what you are doing to him. Look at what he has gone through. How can your 70 million be in somebody's hand for up to 3 years? And you are asking, and the narrative is always changing. And recently, you are even posting that anybody that comes to your compound, you are going to deal with the person, you are going to beat the person up, that your mates are generals, they've retired in the military. Then when they call you, you say, oh, you have trained this, you have trained that. Is that a badge of honor or what? It is not a good thing. And many times you told people, I want to be one ṣiṣẹ́ torí commission ni, torí commission, nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbà. That we are working because of commission. You know, we are not working because of commission. People know me that I work honestly. If I'm doing a honest thing, I do it not because of money. I do it because of what my conscience tells me to do. I don't monetize goodwill. I don't monetize honesty. I don't monetize goodwill. I don't monetize honesty. I make sure that when honesty is involved, it is freely done by me. When goodwill is involved, it is freely done by me. When help is involved, it is done. I don't monetize those things. Àwọn nǹkan t'Ọlọ́run ní ká ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn, ká jẹ́ kí àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù kí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn bọ́ síta, ká jẹ́ káwọn mẹ̀kúnnù tí ọlọ́rọ̀ tálágbára bá yàn wọ́n jẹ, ká gba ohùn wọn, ká jà fún wọn. Irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ èèyàn kí n sọ yìí kán mówó wá. Lọ́ọ̀yà tó bá ní kí mẹ̀kúnnù lọ máa mú 10 million wá, adájọ́ tó ní mẹ̀kúnnù, lọ́ọ̀yà ajàfẹ́tọ̀ọ́ èèyàn tó ní kí mẹ̀kúnnù lọ wá owó wá kóun tó jà fún, èpè ló ń wà sórí ara ẹ̀. Tó bá dijọ́ kan á gba èrè ẹ̀ nínú ayé yìí, á tún gbà lọ́run. So everything you said is not about us. Then you said they should go to court. We should go to court. Everything about Timilehin, you say we should always go to court. Then look at what you have done now with that asufoteyagbe, asufoteyaluko. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí di bàbá ṣòkòtò sọ, ẹnìkan kì í bí, a kì í béèrè ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìgbìn, a kì í béèrè awẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orógbó. And everybody knows that you lock cases up. That guy, you are trying to help him to lock a case. So you want Timilehin to go to court, you want us to go to court, so that the case will be dragging, and by the special grace of God, we will just be languishing in emotion, and nobody will be able to talk about it, because the moment we are in court, nobody talks about it again. Then silently, some things will happen. Then maybe depression will set in. Ọlọ́run máa carry nǹkan tó yẹ pé ẹni tí 70 million wà lọ́wọ́ yín, àwa para ẹ̀. Ìdí tí Timilehin tínú ẹ̀ ṣe ń dùn sí ni pé ó sì ń rí ọ̀rọ̀ sọ síta, ó sì ń rí àwà ìbásọ̀rọ̀, ó sì ń rí àdúrà gbà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn rere bíi bàbá Adébáyọ̀ àtàwọn wòlíì míì tó ń gbàdúrà fún. Àwa ẹ̀ bá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ síta kò tó ẹ pé ó dákẹ́ tí kò rí bí sọ̀rọ̀, tí ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ bó ṣe fẹ́ rówó ẹgbà, ó lè Ọlọ́run ọ̀tá ẹ̀ lè pokùnso torí ó affect ìyá ẹ̀, ó affect business ẹ̀, ó affect ìdílé ẹ̀, ó affect ọmọ, ó affect àwọn ẹbí, but ẹ̀yin ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin kàn fi pé iṣu because ẹ fi pé kò fẹ́ ọmọ yín. Ó dẹ̀ sọ ẹni ọmọ yín ò mọ Timilehin rí, ọmọ yín ò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, ọmọ yín lówó jùlọ, ọmọ yín is an accountant. But àwọn fídíò tó wà lọ́wọ́ Timilehin kan nígbà tó ọmọ yín wá sílé ẹ̀ tó san owó tíkẹ́tì ọmọ yín láti Dublin wá bá wọn l'Abuja. Timilehin ò ń ṣe èèyàn burúkú ni, but if push come to shove, these are things that we speak against you. Ọmọ yín mọ Timilehin, Timilehin mọ ọmọ yín, but ó nítorí pé ẹ ti jíṣẹ́ fún òun rí kó o má fẹ́ obìnrin pupa, ẹ̀yin lẹ́dẹ̀ tó wá fẹ́ tì òun kó òun fẹ́ obìnrin pupa, ọmọ yín dẹ̀ rí obìnrin pupa ni, ẹ̀ tún wá ní kó fẹ́ ọmọ yín, tó bá ti fẹ́ ọmọ yín kó fi sí London kó wá fẹ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ níbí báyìí. Irú ayé wo nìyẹn, irú iṣẹ́ wo nìyẹn, irú ẹ̀mí wo nìyẹn, ẹ̀mí játijàti rédèrèdè wo nìyẹn, ṣé bó ṣe yẹ kí wòlíì ṣe nìyẹn? Ọlọ́run á máa dáríjì yín, Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú yín, Ọlọ́run á dá yín padà sí ipò tá a bá yín. You know, ẹni pé a fẹ́ fi Marcus gòkè, kò sẹ́ni tó lè fi Marcus gòkè, kò sẹ́ni tó lè fi yín gòkè. Ní tí ẹ ṣe tí ẹ da láyé ń pariwo mọ́. Nígbà tí Prophet Adébáyọ̀ mọ̀ yín, inú wọn máa ń dùn sí yín. Tí bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn, wọn làwọn fàdúrà ràn yín lọ́wọ́ o, wọn làwọn ní káwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìmọ́lẹ̀ ayé máa gbàdúrà fún yín bí torí ó ti tọ́ tẹ̀ ń sọ. Bọ́ ìgbà tí wọ́n ní ìsúnmọ́ni ní ìmọ̀ṣẹ́ ẹni, ìgbà tí èmi fara gba ọfà tí Ọlọ́run yọ mí nínú ikú òjijì tí mo dẹ̀ rí nǹkan tí mo rí, everybody mọ̀ tọ́. So gbogbo ala ń sọ fún yín sí yín pé àfi yín gòkè, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ní ìdádí máa sọ fún wa pé you have to be still. No, ẹni ẹ̀ẹ́dì owó mú, no, kò sí ẹni tí ó nídìí owó ó wà lọ́wọ́ yẹn ní ẹ̀ẹ́dì owó mú, owó gbanú àkáǹtì yín kọjá, so ẹ ti di owó yẹn náà mú náà nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ná owó yẹn, ẹ̀yin lẹ fowó yẹn, ẹ̀yin lẹ disburse owó. So ipò tẹ́ ẹ wà ní ipò wípé kẹ́ ẹ pé Mr. Akintonde kó wá rí yín, kẹ́ wá pè jókòó pé jọ owó tí mo san fún ẹ fún nǹkan báyìí ìjọba ń sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ padà. Then Timilehin lòun ò fẹ́ rí yín torí pé ìjìnlẹ̀ pọ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ó mọ tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó mọ tí torí nínú Áfíríkà náà la wà nínú ayé la wà ó ní òun ò fẹ́ rí yín nítorí pé ewu wà nù ayé wàhálà wà nù ayé ó lóun sanwó yẹn fún yín by online transfer kí ló bá dùnú kẹ́ kó owó ẹ̀jọ́ kẹ́dẹ̀ san by online transfer kẹ́dẹ̀ fi dọ́kúmẹ̀ntì hàn bó ṣe kẹ́ ṣe fídíò ṣe bí fídíò la fi ń bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ fídíò lẹ ṣe tẹ́ fi bú mi tẹ́ fi ṣépè even kò ṣépè tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ì ṣẹ́ lórí pẹpẹ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti gbàgbé pé ìgbà tá à ń kọ́ kàdídrà inú kàdídrà tẹ́ ṣépè fún mi yẹn mo forí ru pọ́npọ́n mo forí ru block mo ṣiṣẹ́ fólúwa nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn mo dẹ̀ tún fowó mi mo dá owó sí nítorí pé kábà lè sọ nípa tèmi pé mo lọ́wọ́ sí ilé Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń lọ síbẹ̀ kò sí tó bad tádùrá yín bá ti gbà Bíbélì sọ pé níbi tí èèyàn méjì mẹ́ta bá ti péjọ ní orúkọ mi ó ní èmi wà láàrin wọn Ọlọ́run wà níbi gbogbo ṣùgbọ́n mo san ìdámẹ́wàá sí ibẹ̀ náà ní ìgbà kan rí mo dẹ̀ make sure pé mo san ọrẹ kábà lè rí kàtídrà kọ́ then àìmọye nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe ní àyíká àti àyídà tí mi ò ní fẹ́nu sọ táwọn èèyàn kan dẹ̀ mọ̀ tó ẹgbẹ́ yẹn fúnra yín ò mọ̀ then mo gbé block but so ẹ wá dúró nínú cathedral yẹn ẹ wá ń ṣépè nàkàfà ẹ ń ṣépè ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ òdì pẹ̀lú ìfàmì òróyàn èṣù ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ òdì pẹ̀lú ìfàmì òróyàn èṣù nínú cathedral tẹ́ni ẹ kọ́ fọlọ́hún ẹ ń bínú nítorí pé ajá ntí ẹ ń ṣe ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wòra yín ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tí ó jáde nínú broadcast ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wò ó sì pọ̀ ẹ wo story wọnú àti ọkọ ẹ wo story ọ̀rẹ́ mi actress tí mo mú wá àbí music star tí mo mú wá sọ́dọ̀ yín tẹ́ sọ di driver kó máa gbéyàwó yín káàkiri ẹni tó wá ṣiṣẹ́ ìṣẹ́gun tó wá ṣiṣẹ́ ààbò tó fẹ́ farapamọ́ bí kò wọn lábẹ́ ààbò ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni kó gbéyàwó yín kó fi mọ́tò gbé so kẹ́bàlè sọ fún ìyàwó yín pé àwọn star ló tún gbé so tí Sunny Adé ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka ní nǹkan burúkú tí Sunny Adé bá ṣe iṣẹ́ ìràpadà lọ́dọ̀ yín ẹ lè kúkú sọ fún pé kó drive yín jáde kó fi mọ́tò ẹ̀ gbé yín kiri kò dáa táwọn èèyàn bá ní problem ọwọ́ wọn ò bọ́ ọwọ́ wọn ò já bọ̀ kò mí ìwé kẹ́ yẹ̀yẹ́ wọn kẹ́ fún wọn ṣẹ̀sìn ẹ ṣeun tí ẹ kẹ́ ṣe sódà tán bá lọ conscience wọn á lè máa prick wọn then back to Timilehins money ẹ jọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ síta kò sí èyí tó ta ẹ make sure pé ẹ ran ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ kẹ́ gba owó ẹ̀ padà fún nínú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí màmá Akintonde sọ fún bàbá Sokoti nínú gbogbo voice note tí màmá Akintonde ń bá Timilehin sọ àti gbogbo investigation bàbá Sokoti ṣe ó fi hàn dájú wípé ọwọ́ yín ṣì lówó wà dó màmá Akintonde lè sọ àwọn owó kan fáwọn fún real estate Serene City tó jẹ́ subsidiary kí ló ti ń pe company wọn Mid Oil but ní ìgbà tí a get a punch of February 20 and February 22 of year 2024 àwọn aláramọ́kọ́ family of Èbúté Arógbó ní ìlú Ìtọ̀kì ní Ẹ̀pẹ́ wọ́n ní ilẹ̀ tí màmá Akintonde tà páwọn làwọn ní àwọn ilẹ̀ tẹ́ tà ní Èbúté Arógbó village wọ́n ní plan tí màmá yẹn fi ń tàbí fake ni so wọ́n ní 364 acres tí màmá yẹn lóun tà tẹ́yìn náà ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ń tà fáwọn Celestial wọ́n ní fake báwọn làwọn ní in fact agbọ́ ibi kéèsì yẹn wà ní court nǹkan tí màmá yẹn dẹ̀ ń sọ ni pé àwọn ẹbí yẹn náà dára wọn sí méjì àwọn kan wà ní court wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ redeem image wọn so báwo ni Timi ṣe wá jẹ́ ẹni tó larí mọ́ ilẹ̀ tí àwọn ẹbí ń jà sí ilẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń sọ ẹ nílẹ̀ yẹn ń ṣe government acquisition ìgbà tó yá punch yẹn show it clearly pé it was government acquisition land and the family èyí tí màmá tún lóun tà àwọn family yẹn lé emphasis pé àwọn làwọn ní yet ẹ̀yin bọ́ sí church ẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n fún yín ní 24 plots ó ti yẹ kí wọ́n fún yín ní 10 acres okay tí 24 plots yóò bá tẹ̀ ṣe é tà 10 acres yẹn níbo ló ń fún yín sí ṣé ẹ lè tà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí ní June 2 last year ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀ ti talẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ti gbowó ẹ pé by July ẹ máa sanwó yẹn ó tún di July ẹ tún san ìgbà tá a gbé broadcast jáde ní August 22 ẹ sá kúrò Nàìjíríà ẹ tún lọ farapamọ́ sílùú òyìnbó ẹ lọ ń jog káàkiri ìgbà tẹ jog ẹ tún wá padà dé ní November ẹ tẹ yọjú ní October láti ṣe Founders Day ṣáyé nìyẹn báyìí is that life so ẹ jókòó ẹ wòye ẹ wo bí tá a ti bá bọ̀ ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ ti ṣe ẹ sọ fúnra yín pé kò yẹ kó bá kẹ́yìn kó bára yín kí là ń káwọ́ ní pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ ẹni kí ló kọ́ Marcus pẹ̀lú ilẹ̀ but ẹ̀yin fúnra yín lẹ tún sọ náà fídíò pé ẹ ti ra property fáwọn èèyàn tó pọ̀ ẹ ti ra ilẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn tó pọ̀ kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ tán ẹ ti ra property ẹ ti ra ilẹ̀ ẹ ti roof fáwọn èèyàn ẹ ti ṣe oríṣiríṣi so báwo la ṣe ní béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín sìn we have to ask ẹ dá owó ọmọlọ́mọ padà ẹ dá padà ní ọ̀nà tó ní àlàáfíà in fact ẹ ní dá padà nìkan ẹ máa ní dàtí apologize fún Timilehin pé ẹ sorry pé ẹ ní àlè dáyé ẹ̀rù nítorí pé ẹni kò fẹ́ ọmọ yín which is against his intention against his will ó tún yà ẹni kò lọ lóyìnbó by fire by thunder which is against his will bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ gbé mi náà lọ sí London ní June 2022 tọ́lọ́run yọ mí tẹ̀sáré ni ẹ ti register church ní London tọ́lọ́run yọ mí so ẹ jẹ́ kí a wo òye gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yìí kì í ṣe títí wa àwọn alára gbogbo nǹkan family láwọn làwọn nílẹ̀ ẹ bá màmá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ kó dá owó yẹn padà màmá yẹn ní òun ṣe tán bí tẹ́ bá ti fún òun ní ọ̀dà wípé òun àsọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà òun kan san owó sínú àkáǹtì Timilehin according to what she told Baba Shokoti so it shows that everything starts and ends with you are just being angry and you are just being crafty I'm saying it with total honor you are being crafty even by then display wey ẹnu church on the 27th of February 2022 tẹ́lẹ̀ ti gba receipt of deed of assignment the outlook on your face was more than crafty I mean I look at it and I felt bad because ẹni tó ní owó tó ra ilẹ̀ gangan ẹ̀ fún receipt ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ́n fún yín ní gift 24 plot ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí ní receipt then ẹlẹ́ẹ̀fi 24 million ṣe ìwé ilẹ̀ yín meanwhile Timilehin 5.5 million lẹ́gbà lẹ́fọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀kọ́ fi ṣe ẹni tó ní 30 plus lo 5.5 láti ṣèwé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ní lower plot 24 plot ẹ̀yin ní ẹ lo 24 million àbí 20 ìgbà mí ẹ̀ ní 30 ìgbà mí ẹ̀ ní 20 ìgbà mí ẹ̀ ní 24 million ìwọ ni ká believe then ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó interview yín ní America tó bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù nígbà tí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ sọ fún pé 600 million lẹ́fi kọ́ cathedral pé tó bá yẹ ẹ̀ṣin máa ní Elisha TV tó bá yẹ ẹ̀ṣin máa ṣe lé ẹ̀ṣin máa ṣe tọ̀hún kí la gbé kí la fà kí la gbé kí la jù ẹ jọ ẹ dá Timilehin padà ẹ jọ ẹ dá Timilehin padà ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ dá Timilehin padà ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ dá Timilehin padà ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ dá Timilehin padà ṣẹ́rí kò ní dá ká máa sọ gbogbo nǹkan tá a gbọ́ kò ní dá ká tún máa play àwọn voice note mi ṣe mọ̀ pé owó Timilehin ló tì í títí débi tí àṣùfò ní tẹ́yà gbé ṣe jáde owó Timilehin ló láfààfà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ fi di wípé àṣùfò tẹ́yà gbé àṣùfò tẹ́yà lùkù tí gbogbo mọ nǹkan míì tí àwọn èèyàn tó ti send sí wa tí a ní tí a kàn ń tijú tí a fẹ́ gbé síta tá à ń wò pé no eléyìí ti pọ̀ jù mo sọ nínú broadcast mo ṣe ní January 2024 wípé àwọn nǹkan míì tàbá ní ká gbé síta à ń wo bí ẹbí ṣe tóbi tó ẹ̀yin ilẹ̀ ń ṣe nǹkan tí kò yẹ kẹ́ ṣe ẹ yé tọrọ ikú Ọlọ́run dáríjì mí ẹ yé tọrọ ikú fún wa torí ẹ sọ nínú broadcast pé àwọn kan ṣì máa kú ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ tọ̀ lóòótọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bíbélì fi yé wa pé àwa kì í kúkú kan bí kò ṣe yé káà kó lè máa ròyìn ṣe Olúwa bíbélì dẹ̀ fi yé wa wípé ti Olúwa ní ilẹ̀ àti ẹ̀kún rẹ̀ ayé àtàwọn tó tẹ̀ dó sínú rẹ̀ ó ní nítorí tí ó fi ilẹ̀ sọ̀rẹ̀ lórí òkun ó sì kalẹ̀ lórí àwọn ìṣàn omi ó ní ta ni ó gorí òkè Olúwa lọ tàbí ta ni ó dúró ní ibi mímọ́ rẹ̀ ó ní ẹni tó ní ọwọ́ mímọ́ pẹ̀lú àyà funfun ẹni tí yóò gbé ọkàn rẹ̀ sókè sí asán owó asán ayé asán ilẹ̀ dàbí búra ẹ̀tàn ó ní òun yóò rí gbígbà lọ́wọ́ Olúwa àti òdodo lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ìgbàlà rẹ̀ ó ní èyí ni ìran tí ń ṣàfẹ́rí rẹ̀ tí ń ṣàfẹ́rí Ọlọ́run Jákọ́bù tí ń ṣàfẹ́rí Ọlọ́run ìjọ Celestia ó ní kí ẹgbẹ́rin sókè ẹ̀yin nànà kí agbẹ́rin sókè ẹ̀yin ilẹ̀kùn aráyé kí ọwọ́ ogun jẹ́ Jehovah Elohim Jehovah Rama Jehovah Nisi Jehovah El Shaddai kó wọ inú ilé ìwà kó yà wá sí mímọ́ ilé yìí inú ara wa ta ní ogogo yìí Olúwa tó le tó ní agbára Olúwa tó ní agbára lé ogun ó ní ẹgbẹ́rin sókè àní kí wọ́n gbé wọn sókè wọ́n gbé yín sókè ẹ̀yin ilẹ̀kùn ayérayé ilẹ̀kùn olè ilẹ̀kùn àpáàdì ilẹ̀kùn fífagbára gba ń tọwọ́ ẹni gba owó lóhùn kí a gbé yín sókè ẹ̀yin ẹnu ọ̀nà kí ọba ogun jẹ́ Jehovah Jehovah Elohim, Jehovah Rama, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Sedekono, Jehovah Mahozi, Jehovah Sabaoth kó wọnú ilé yìí wá. Ta ni ọba ògo yìí? Olúwa Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun ńlọba ogun. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun bá yín jà. Malika, èyí tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí drama lẹ́kàn ṣe rí. Ẹ dá owó yẹn, ẹ pé ẹ̀dùn àti òròfin ní ẹ dá owó yẹn padà. Kì í ṣe pé àwọn rí àgbàlagbà fín. Ìwà yóò dára rárá. Ọmọdé gbọ́n àgbà gbọ́n la fi dá ilẹ̀ Ifẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, a fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ rí pé prophecy yín láti jọ́ ìlú tí ń ṣe ségesège. Ẹ gí prophecy nípa Governor Adeleke ó lulẹ̀. Ẹ gí prophecy nípa France àti Argentina pé France ló máa win World Cup ní 2023 ó lulẹ̀. Ní early 2024 ní February ẹ give cup nípa African Cup of Nations. Ẹ ní wọ́n ti gbé cup yẹn wá sí Abuja. Malika, wọ́n ti gbé wá sí Abuja pé ẹ ti rí bólú àti fi hàn yín. Ní ìgbà tó yá prophecy yẹn lulẹ̀. Cup yẹn Abidjan ló wà ló gbé sí. Bóyá Abidjan lè dẹ̀ rí tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí kíní yẹn dáadáa tẹ́ wá rò pé Abuja lè rí. Ìyẹn náà lulẹ̀. Pabambari ẹ tún wá give prophecy lórí Donald Trump. Ẹ ti ń pariwo láti 2023 pé Donald Trump máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n, kò ní di president, ó máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Kamala Harris ẹ tún débi tó lúwa tún ràn yín lọ́wọ́ di ẹ tún dé November last year on the 2nd ẹ tún ṣe press conference pé Kamala Harris ló máa wọlé pé káyé lọ sinmi kí gbogbo èèyàn sinmi. Ẹ ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn àánú ní on the 6th lọ́wọ́ announce Donald Trump ló ti wọlé. Ẹ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sájáde inú ẹ̀sìn àánú yẹn. Ẹ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kọ́kọ́ lọ sí toilet ẹ lọ yàgbẹ́. Malika, kẹ̀lẹ́ tó wá pé press conference tẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní defend pé àwọn North Korea ló fà o, Putin ló help ẹ o, wọ́n hack server ni o, ìjà tó ń jà ní Hezbollah pẹ̀lú Israel ló fà o, ìjà tó ń jà ní Gaza àwọn èèyàn rò títí gbóbìnrin ò lè help àwọn. Ṣé ntọ́lọ́run fi hàn yín nìyẹn? Ní 2017 Ọládòsù Ọmọlólú ló sọ fún mi categorically pé Donald Trump ló máa wọlé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ bí Hillary náà ni a máa gbé síta tọ́ládòsù àgbé síta bet Ọládòsù kú kí prophecy yẹn tó come to pass. Malika, so ẹ jọ gbogbo ẹ̀ tí ń ṣe ségesège ẹ padà sí ibi tí ẹ wà tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ rántí pé ní 2022 a gbé prophecy yẹn jáde pé àwọn ọba méjì kan máa lọ wọ́n máa wàjà. Ìkan lọ ní 2nd of that year which is Sunday. Ẹ dẹ̀ ń yọ̀ ní church yín ẹ yọ̀ wípé ó come to pass. Ní April ọdún yẹn April 23 on a Saturday ọba kejì náà tún gbẹ́sẹ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ sọ pé ọba kan kó bá nǹkan tó wà láàrin ẹsẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé ìyàwó máa pọ̀ fún ìyẹn náà tó come to pass. Ẹ padà sí ìgbà yẹn kẹ́ lọ béèrè ìdáríjì. Ẹ dá owó ọmọ ọlọ́mọ padà. Ẹ ní ìdá ti dupe anybody láti là. Ẹ ní ìdá ti scam anybody. Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ mọ̀ bó ṣe máa tọ́jú yín. Ní 10 years tá fi wà pẹ̀lú yín tá àgbowó tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ wá tá dẹ̀ ń ṣe fún yín tí nǹkan dára tẹ́ ń ra ilẹ̀ ní àdúgbò yín tẹ́ ń kọ́lé tẹ́ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ní ìyà kòrónà tó le jù lẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ́ cathedral. Ṣé ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ni? Ọlọ́run yẹn ṣì wà síbẹ̀. Ẹ ní ìdá ti gbá Tìmílẹ́yìn, ẹ ní ìdá ti gbá tọwọ́ Tìmílẹ́yìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sòtítọ́, ẹ dá owó ẹ̀ padà. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ lọ bá màmá yẹn, ẹ pé màmá yẹn jókòó. Màmá olóhùn wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ mo bẹ̀rù màmá yẹn. Ọlọ́run á lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí màmá yẹn, Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wọn o. Prophet, Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín, Ọlọ́run á ṣagbára dọ̀tun o. Ebi ò ní pa yín but ìwà ibi lẹ̀ ń wù yìí. Ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ o. Malika, ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ o. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì wá. Títí di àsìkò náà tí a tún máa padà wá bó bá ṣe ń lọ àtúnjẹ́ kí ó yí everybody àjẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀. Till the next time, if there is a progress, we will give a report on it. If there's no progress, we will equally give a report on it. But all we are saying is that everybody around the world, please appeal to Prophet Marcus Korodele or Korodele Tibetan. You say you are an anti-crime ambassador. I think there's several organizations came to give you a award when I was with you. They gave you an anti-crime ambassador. So please play to that role. Let's see who you are, and let's appreciate the fact that you are an anti-crime ambassador. Justify the purpose of that office. Justify the purpose of that award. Justify the purpose of that nomenclature. Justify the purpose of that status. And God will surely bless you. Let's beg Prophet Tibetan to please return Timilehins money in a very horrible manner. He does not need to come and see you. Just get his money. You might get a lawyer to do transaction with his own lawyer, and everything is put to bed. By the special grace of God, God will bless you. Thank you, everybody. Once again, Happy New Year. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Goodbye.